So the rerun of the Sonic 35th Anniversary Spotlight is finally here. I am pretty excited about the new cars it features, with some of them being really rare or pretty hard to get, which hadn't been featured in events for a pretty long time. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So as all we know here, Spotlight events are one of the best types of events on the entire game due to the large amount of free rewards you can get from them, and in this case, it is true for this Spotlight. It features a grand total of 7 cars, in which 3 are from S-Class, which is something generous and rare coming from Gameloft, knowing that they keep secretly nerfing the rewards every now and then. The event starts with the mythical DSC Tense. Now the car that everyone has maxed out already, it like just spawns in your garage already when you start playing the game, but in the rare case of you being a beginner, just go for this car. It is pretty good for D-Class. Next up we got the Dunkerport GTO. Now this car I don't really know how it performs since I don't have it owned, and it looks pretty goofy, not gonna lie. Like this shit doesn't even look like it belongs in Asphalt Legends. Anyways, this is one of those few cars that I'm missing from C-Class, and if you also don't have it, just go for it. It is most likely gonna collect dust in your garage, but we never know what cars of this game might feature on special events later on. Hell, it could even be featured on a Drive Syndicate event, and owning it could save you lots of real money. Anyways, for this goofy ass car, I'll just collect it if the blueprints are cheap, and if not, I'll just move on. Next up we got the Apex AP. Now this car is actually good and useful for multiplayer, and that's it. It is one of those copy-pasted repeatable cars from Class B that are pretty agile, good acceleration and nitro capacity, with a below average top speed, and yeah, it is pretty boring. The car got also perfect nitro boost, which means the top speed with the perfect nitro is higher than the other nitros, and it is just another B-class spam car. Anyways, the car is featured in the Legend store, so even if you skip the car, you'll unlock it later on, and you're just gonna max it out eventually by playing the game, so if you're trying to save your Spotlight coins for the S-Class cars, feel free to skip the car. Next up we got the Porsche 911 GT2 RS, and I literally don't know when this car was last featured cause I also don't have it, but it is a key car by the way, meaning you only unlock the key once you fully max it out to 6 stars, and the car requires 249 blueprints to max out. You'll probably want to unlock it from the event alone, so either try to get the most blueprints as possible, or save the Spotlight coins for the S-Class cars. I don't know how the car performs since I don't have it, but judging by the stats alone, it looks like another agile A-Class car, probably something you could spam on multiplayer, and yeah, that's it. Finally we move on to the interesting cars, the S-Class ones, starting with the Nissan GT-R Neon Edition. Now this car is rare as fuck, like I don't even know when it was last available. Well, I know it was like on a time limited event or whatever, but those are fucking expensive. Like, I'm 99% sure you guys didn't buy its blueprint packs for 900 tokens, cause that would have been pretty stupid. But anyways, this looks like a pretty great opportunity to obtain this kind of rare S-Class car. This is probably once a year opportunity to get the car for cheap, cause we all know you won't be buying those overpriced as expensive blueprint packs. Anyways, the car isn't that good, so I'll be just collecting dust in your garage, waiting to be used once or twice a year for a special event. The car needs 300 blueprints, so you aren't maxing it out from scratch only from the event alone, and you're only gonna get it to like 3 or 4 stars maximum. Unless Gameloft is super generous and gives us like free blueprints by no reason, just like the OG Easter Extravaganza Spotlight. The Nissan GT-R Neon Edition doesn't even look like an S-Class car, and it is kind of ugly, and that's about it. The next S-Class car is the Lycan Neon Edition. Now this car is the one I'm excited for the most of this event, cause hell, the car looks cool as fuck, it can do good on some gauntlet tracks at max, and I wanna max out every single car on this game. Me having to spend gauntlet coins for it on the gauntlet shop would take forever to max out, and having to start up one less car from the gauntlet shop would be a game changer for me. Anyways, here's the gameplay of me with the car, and I have it at 3 stars but not fully upgraded, cause Gameloft keeps nerfing credits like both from the other rewards and special events, and I'm broke, so I don't even have shit to upgrade it with. The car is pretty fun to drive and it is floaty, it has good acceleration at max. I don't know why, but like the stats from the car at stock to gold are like very different. It has an increase of 34 km per hour from stock to gold of like the top speed, and once again, I don't have it maxed out, so the gameplay doesn't show the true performance of the car. The Lycan Neon needs 300 blueprints to max out. It is a key car, so you probably won't max it out from the event alone, only if you already had some blueprints from the gauntlet shop. And lastly for this event, we got the Ultimate Aero. Now I don't have this car either, but I could like test it for free, and it isn't that good actually, like it just kind of stiff and it doesn't float. But anyways, the car is a filler one basically for S-Class car, and it is a must collect for future special events, and that's about it. The car isn't special or any way or another, and it is not that annoying to drive, it is just like it feels like a B-Class car, like pretty much, because of the physics. I have not seen this car anywhere in multiplayer or gauntlet because it is ass, and I'll try to get the most blueprints for this shit, because why not, maybe it is useful later on, and that's about it. Now my strategy is to focus on these 3 S-Class cars from this event, because S-Class cars in my opinion are like the only things worth focusing on. And if you have leftover Spotlight coins, you can go for the Porsche or the Dunker board, but make sure to not run out of Spotlight coins that early into the event, since you won't be able to get that many once you have finished the stages, and the Spotlight coins you can buy with credits, trade coins or even tokens might not be enough to buy the 3 S-Class cars blueprints on every shop reset, so plan accordingly. Okay guys, like the script I wrote it yesterday and the event just released today, and I was pretty surprised cause I could see a lot of free tokens and shit. This is insanely rare coming from Gameloft, cause we all know like the game keeps only getting worse and worse with the rewards being nerfed every time, and now this is like the first Spotlight event in ages that is actually fun to play and with amazing rewards. Like they're giving away so many free blueprints, I'm actually happy cause I don't even have most of these cars. I also really like that the event lasts like an entire month. Well, I feel like this is like the longest spotlight we ever had in like forever. I mean, I believe this is the longest spotlight we have ever seen because it lasts 32 entire days from since the day it began. And it's just crazy. Like if you buy the blueprints every single day on like the store reset and that's it, you're getting 66 blueprints for each car. And this is a really rare case of Gameloft being generous, like once every 2 or 3 months type thing. Let me know guys what you think about this event, if you're gonna grind it non-stop or not, or if you believe it is balanced or not. Me personally, I'll just grind it non-stop the entire summer, cause I really like the rewards we're getting from this event. This season has been pretty boring in my opinion, like it is one of the least interesting seasons we have gotten this year, with the Sonic Spotlight being the only good thing about it. I'll be covering the patch notes tomorrow about next season. You might have a burst up speed event coming up, or maybe not, we never know. But it has been a while since the last burst up speed event, more than half a year ago. All the cars from the Sonic Spotlight are pretty rare and useful to collect, with only 2 of them being Legend Store cars, so don't miss out on this opportunity. I really hated how on previous Spotlights they would just feature Legend Store cars, like I believe that was just stupid, since you would eventually max them out just by playing the game. But I'm having my fingers crossed for the next season to have a really good burst up speed event, with the multipacks having the old 20% drop rate instead of the new shitty 15% drop rate nerf, or maybe for next season to have good Spotlight events. So I don't know guys what you might be expecting for next season, but we hope for the best. Maybe some sort of credits buff, but that will never happen. The game is slowly dying, like it is kind of sad. Gameloft isn't innovating at all, like the game just repeats the same type of events and adds new cars every season and that's it. And they're not reworking the multiplayer rewards, which is the main problem the game currently suffers from right now. And instead of fixing that, Gameloft just keeps nerfing the rewards. Thanks for watching, I'll read every comment, thanks for all the support and I'll see you later.